Amber Chevalier, a developer relations engineer on the Google Ads API. Welcome to the third episode of our developer miniseries on testing your Google Ads API integration. In this episode, we'll summarize some best practices for testing your integration. If you've been following along with this miniseries, some of these might be familiar to you. If you haven't already watched the introduction and testing in practice videos, I highly recommend watching those and returning to this video when you're done. One more thing, if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos. Alright, let's get to it. Best practice number 1 should go without saying, but it's an important one, so I'll say it anyway. Test your changes in a development environment before pushing them to production. Putting your changes through a development environment will help ensure your new code is behaving as expected and without any unintended side effects or unhandled failure scenarios. Number 2, use test accounts to test your application whenever possible. If you need to test a change related to a feature that can't be tested with test accounts, like billing, bid simulations, or recommendations, use a low-budget production account for development instead. Put another way, use test accounts when you don't need real-world serving data. Otherwise, use fixed, low-budget production accounts. And remember that you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars to serve ads. If you're looking to test recommendations specifically, check out the video my colleague Pierrick put together to help you with this. Best practice number 3. When accessing test accounts, use a different refresh token from the one you're using to access production accounts. Using a distinct refresh token for your test accounts helps to prevent accidental changes to production accounts by limiting the access granted to your test user. If the refresh token used for your test accounts only has access to those test accounts, then there's no risk that you might use that refresh token to modify your production campaigns. Other credentials like client ID, client secret, and developer token can remain the same. Authorization-related code paths should also remain the same so that you can test any changes you might make to your application's authorization logic. Last but not least, leverage additional tools provided by the Google Ads API for testing or debugging your application. If you just need to do a quick check to verify some behavior, sending a curl request over REST can often be the easiest approach. Also remember that many methods provide a validate-only parameter to test whether a request is valid without executing it. For examples of curl requests over REST and using the validate-only parameter, check out the video on debugging with REST. That's all the testing best practices we had for you today. Do you have any of your own best practices for testing? Let us know in the comments. And as always, we welcome your feedback. Thanks for watching.